What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Divorces happen in life. People break up. Teams break up. Groups break up. The Temptations broke up. New Edition broke up. It happens. Destiny's Child broke up, right? My mom and dad broke up. We understand it. I get it. But one of the things that, breakups will prove is how good you are on the next round. That's something to be seen. And for many people, let's say, for example, Steve Young, one of my favorite quarterbacks, played on the 49ers. Once he left the Buccaneers, he had an opportunity to prove that he was still good. He did so on the San Francisco 49ers, a Hall of Fame career. The rest is history. But now also with Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick, a lot of times I've noticed when sisters, they break up with, let's say, for example, guys, and, we don't need no man. And then, I've graduated from marriage. And then you see like a few moments later, like this tweet Tia Mowry put out, and that tweet says, "Love will find me again." And then when you see stuff like that, you cannot even really take it so serious, because people are not really serious about their situation. Now, I'm mentioning Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick for an example because they're nearing the final stages of divorce. And like Tia Mowry, with so many women out there, especially in Black America, that feel like they're going to get the man that they want, they can still do whatever they want to do. And in the case of Kevin Samuels, right? Kevin Samuels was hated so much for telling women, in my honest opinion, more realistic things about their dating values based on their own performance, right? And women don't like that so much. They don't like it based on their own performance. But one thing that we do know that Tia Mowry had was a black man that was doing very well. A black man that was invested. A black man that was seriously invested. Okay? But now here's what's happening. Final stages of divorce are in the place. Now reality is setting in. When you first get divorced or break up with somebody, you're glad to be away from them and all of that. But as Bobby Blue Bland used to sing, further on up the road, right? Further on up the road, now you have to go out there and do it again by yourself. And I'm gonna give you an example of a breakup that happened. We all know about in hip hop, Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Dame Dash is epic. And we see the rise of one and the total fall of the other. Dame Dash has not done anything except make good viral podcast videos on YouTube about talking trash about Jay-Z. What did Jay-Z tell Dame Dash? If you made another one. Dame Dash has done nothing in the last 15 years of value. Absolutely zero. He is awful without Jay-Z. He's terrible. He's the worst. He's a team player at best. He is not a builder of businesses. He's not a builder of wealth. He runs his mouth. He was severely and thoroughly exposed as a man with a big mouth. And he hasn't been able to do anything since Jay-Z. And now we're going to see the same thing, hopefully, time will tell, with Tia Mowry. And not only Tia Mowry, every other lady in the world who goes around saying, "I'm glad I got divorced. I'm glad I ain't got him no more. He was holding me back. And all it is, I'm going to come back better than ever." We're going to see. We're going to see. Because wherever you go, there you are. Let me give you an example of what I mean. One of my buddies lived in Sacramento. He moved to Atlanta. And at the time he moved almost like, I would say 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So it was still Atlanta, but not like it is now, right? So Atlanta had cheaper housing and things like that. And, he was saying, Sacramento is, not enough opportunities here. But, I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to be blowing it up. And so he moved to Atlanta. And guess what? He's still broke today. Like still. He got a house there and everything, but he bought that house like a long time ago. He's still dusting it up. Severely. And he failed to realize one thing. Wherever you go, there you are. Yeah. Did he think that going to Atlanta was going to change something? Like nobody still takes you serious, which is the truth. And with Tia Mowry, we fail to realize that that's the same case with her. See, Tia Mowry feels somebody's going to take her that serious, and they might. But in my honest opinion, I doubt it. I doubt it very, what we call seriously. Because why? Wherever you go, there you are. And when you're a lady out there having a history, just the thing about this in the entertainment industry, and you have a lot of money, women don't understand that if you're a high profile lady, men look at how you treat your last husband. It's something that people look at nowadays, right? Especially with the Me Too thing going on. And, guys get to see how you're acting on social media. They're seeing, and this is because a lot of guys who might want to date you ain't like it is, like, a few years ago. What's happening now is men are like, you know what? Let me look at, before I get at her, let me look at her Instagram. Let me look at her attitude. And I can tell you what guys are looking at with her, and they're saying it with her. They're saying, oh no, we can't take this person serious. We're not going to be able to take her serious, because she's already out here doing too much. She's, commenting on people dissing her ex-husband. This ain't nobody I want as a mate at all. She's not worth it. And then plus, she has possible, and I'm not saying it's every guy, but look, you got 2 kids. And if I'm a man that's doing very well, I want a woman that's going to be able to spend time with me. And, I can actually have some case with. I don't want no woman who already is stuck in her ways in certain areas. No, I'm good. I'll let baby go ahead and do what she gonna do, but I'm good. I am good. Okay? Period. I'm good. And you're gonna see so many men take that vantage point that it is crazy. Because again, it's not like it used to be. Y'all are looking at something else. This is not how it used to be. And what's gonna happen is when Tia Mowry can't go out and get somebody, you're going to be blaming men instead of doing something that you can do, which is blame yourself. These guys are not always the problem as to why women can't get guys. Larsa Pippen, and she's not even black. What is she doing now? She's trying to make the world believe that she's happy with Marcus Jordan. When she said it out her own mouth, wow, I made a serious mistake leaving Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was the ultimate man. I have to find like 3 or 4 men to end up being like him. This is what she said. I didn't say it. This is what she said. And again, an indication of future performance is past performance. When you get in your 40s and your 50s and you're looking for high value guys or guys who do very well, these men are not sitting around waiting on you to get your life together. That's not how it works. And I don't know why ladies think that, but we got to be realistic, okay? Just like you ain't sitting around waiting for some man to get it together, these men are not around here sitting around for you to get it together. And there are technically more women than men in the world. So a guy who was on you when you were 20, that guy might not be thinking about you that much when you're 30 or 35. That guy might have been exposed to a whole new experience that does not include you. Then all of a sudden at that point, then, you start crying about ageism. Now we're crying about other stuff. We're crying about, and we need to stop all that damn crying. And when it don't make no sense. Seriously. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.